Discord has been, I'm sure you saw this on Twitter a few times, Discord has been out shopping around for a buyer. They've been on the corners, they've been working the corners, looking for a buyer as hard as they possibly can. We already knew this was coming because of all the moves that they've been doing in the last year or so in regards to their partnership deals, clawing back what kind of, adding benchmarks to partnership contracts for what you need to be partner, clamping down on the types of content within the Discord communities, etc., etc. They're trying to make themselves as purchasable as humanly possible. And trying to drive their revenue up, because Discord's biggest problem right now is that, like many startups, despite being absolutely massive, they're not profitable. They're still not profitable. They're big enough and they have a lot of value so that they're still garnering huge amounts of investment quarterly and sometimes more, but they're not on their own generating enough money to really be above board. So they've been making moves to try and make that happen. The biggest rumor is that Microsoft is looking to step in and buy Discord, which scares the hell out of a lot of people because Microsoft does not have a great track record of buying out or taking over any messaging platform and not doing anything but kill it.
I actually think it's a good buy for them.
I think it's a great buy for Microsoft.
They can remove this stupid bullshit Microsoft store and implement it through Discord, where they already have like a store to begin with. Everybody already uses it. Everybody's used to connecting extensions and whatnot to their Discord. I think if there's a company out there to buy Discord that actually makes sense, I think Microsoft is the company, honestly.
Well, it's not to say that it would be a bad buy for Microsoft. It's the people, the users are a little scared because of after what Microsoft did when they bought Skype. Skype used to be at least usable. Skype is a fucking shit show and has been for years now. I mean, from being difficult to use, unresponsive, a massive security hole for a really long period of time, invasive garbage. Also, they dicked on MSN Messenger back in the day. They bought out and drove Mixer into the ground recently. They do have a bit of a track record of mismanaging some purchases. Discord is so big and well managed right now that I would be shocked that if Microsoft bought them, they would do any hands-on at all, other than some very minor shit. The most that they might do is give them a timeline, I could imagine, to become profitable. And if they can't become profitable on their own, they'll step in and they'll say, all right, we'll make the decisions now to see if we can pull the numbers up. But the current estimated value of that deal is $10 billion, which is a few dollars. And that seems like a lot of money, given the fact that I believe their 2020 revenue was $143 million. So that's a huge valuation for $143 million, considering that 143 does not bring them into the profitable territory. So why are they so valuable? Well, it's because it's a massive information hub. Huge. And it gets companies closer, whoever buys them, closer to their user base in the form of text and voice. I can't even fathom the amount of mineable data Discord generates on a daily basis for any number of companies. So, and at the moment, who's competing with Discord?
Skype? Zoom? That's about it.
Yeah, like there's not, and those are like more specific to the video functionality, right? More than anything. So, yeah, there's not a lot of competition. And so that bolsters it as well. And I also think there's something to be said about the fact that the gaming industry is getting a lot of attention in general. Roblox just went IPO and hit like what, 40-some billion dollars in value. And that's a game that if you're not part of that community, nobody thinks about Roblox. And like outside of it's a very, very children oriented, even more so than Minecraft ever was. And nobody thinks about fucking Roblox. Roblox is huge! And it's not just the game. That's the craziest thing. Like if you go down the Roblox rabbit hole, there is so much going on with that property that you wouldn't even know. So, I mean, it's I think it has a little bit to do with that as well. Yeah, who knows? I wouldn't be shocked if it was Microsoft. I don't know. Do you have any other ideas who would even want to buy Discord right now, other than maybe Microsoft? Like, who in the market's got 10 billion sitting around that wants to buy out a company that, yes, has promise but isn't profitable right now? You're buying an unprofitable company for $10 billion.
Yeah, Microsoft just seems like the no-brainer.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. I mean, yeah, and at this point,
the only other company I could see that could potentially buy them out would be like Twitch.
That's a lot of money for Twitch, though. Twitch has got money, but $10 billion is a
yeah. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah, but it's Amazon, right? And so
Amazon buy not Twitch by themselves, but Amazon buying it to integrate with.
Because Twitch. Then they can incorporate, buying and selling and stuff on Discord Marketplace. They could do a lot. Not only that, is chat actually works there, so like they could implement something with Twitch streams to like the chat. You can also maybe put it in through your Discord. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think Amazon or Microsoft are just really the two only juggernauts that it would make sense where they could actually turn a profit if they wanted to.
Yeah. The only there's no competition for it. The only one that that people within the streaming sphere talk about right now is, what is it called, Gilded or whatever.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think it's called Gilded anyway. And they basically, their whole pitch is they're gaming focused, and it's the classic "we're not going to be the ones that sell out" pitch that every fucking person ever does, and then they inevitably sell out because that's the entire purpose of building these companies. Because unless you are a serious mad lad or mad lass, and you think you're going to be able to ride one of these companies into profitability, you build it, you find a major company to buy it, and then let the major company worry about making it profitable, and then you bank your cash. That's what you do. Otherwise, you are. I mean, people will pat you on the back, but you're unlikely to be successful. So yeah, bit of a hurdle there. So there you go. We'll wait and see what comes out of that. We are coming up, like we were talking about with Sony, at the end of the fiscal year. So this is like, this is like the trade deadline for the NBA today. We're coming up on it. Will people buy before the fiscal year end, or are we going to be pushed into 2021? Wait and find out.